Last year, Alek Manoah, the rotund pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays, was an All-Star, a Cy Young finalist, and a Game 1 starter for the Jays in the 2022 American League wildcard round. He was blowing players away with a solid fastball that would reach the upper 90s, a wicked slider that cut in a way that would leave hitters looking foolish, and a good old Uncle Charlie curveball that at the bottom drop out like a trap door. In 2022, Manoah went 16-7 with an ERA of 2.24 and a WHIP of 0.992, which was second best in the MLB. But now, all of a sudden, he's getting 11-pieced by a bunch of rookie ballers in Florida, miles away from the Great White North. And the only question I or anyone can ask is, what the heck happened to Alek Manoah? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Slim Vaco coming at you again with another video. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we're going to be taking a look at the career of Blue Jays pitcher Alek Manoah. See if we can figure out how he went from the top of the world to the bottom of the heap in such a quick time. Come along if you're interested. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alek Manoah started playing the beautiful game as a child, as most MLB players do, in his hometown of Homestead, Florida. A second-generation son of Cuban immigrants, Manoah was primarily a hitter during his high school days at South Dade High School, with splits of .460, 23, and 11. He was invited to the 2016 Perfect Game Showcase, but even though he received this and numerous accolades, he went undrafted in the 2016 MLB entry draft. So, Manoah signed a letter of intent with West Virginia University, spent 3 seasons in the Mountaineers blue and yellow. He was an All-American in his junior year, his final year of college ball, in which he posted a 9-2 record with a 2.08 ERA, which was the best for any starter in the Big 12 in 2019. This excellence caused interest to spike from MLB teams, and Manoah was eventually selected by the Blue Jays with the 11th pick of the 2019 draft. After 1 year in AAA, Alek Manoah made his major league debut against the New York Yankees on May 27, 2021. And what a debut it was! Manoah threw 6 solid innings, scoreless innings, while striking out 7 batters and only allowing 2 hits on 88 pitches. That first start would lead into an impressive rookie season for the Florida Jit, with Manoah finishing the 2021 season with a 9-2 record, an ERA of 3.20, and 127 strikeouts. He also hit 16 batters, which led the major leagues, something that has been a trend for his career so far. But with all the success Manoah had during his rookie year, his second season in the game would be even better. Manoah's first game of the 2022 season set the tone for the remainder of his All-Star year. On April 11th, once again facing the Yankees, Manoah went 6 innings while only allowing 1 hit and striking out 7. He went on to win his next 3 starts as well, starting the season with a 4-0 record and an ERA of 1.24. He quickly became the Blue Jays ace and made his first All-Star game. During the game, Manoah was mic'd up and it became pretty obvious to the rest of the baseball fandom that he has, well, a bit of an ego. Some might call it confidence, others might call it cockiness, but whatever it is, Manoah ostracized people on both sides of the aisle, fans who loved his character and demeanor, and others who wanted him to basically get run-ruled every time he stepped on the mound. Following the Midsummer Classic, Manoah went 7-2, including an undefeated stretch through August and September. His pitching prowess caused him to finish 3rd in Cy Young voting, and the Blue Jays advanced to the postseason for the first time in 6 years. That business in the 2020 COVID playoffs doesn't count. Before his first start against the Seattle Mariners, who were also making their first postseason appearances in quite some time, Manoah was asked about how he felt regarding the upcoming series and his first start. His response, "Pressure is something you put into tires," which is definitely something to say. The quote was memed by a few online and retweeted over 300 times before first pitch. However, when the day of the game came, Manoah didn't seem to have the same cool the statement seemed to suggest. He started the game by hitting Julio Rodriguez, because of course he did, and then allowed a double to Eugenio Suarez, which allowed Rodriguez to score. The next batter, Cal Dump Truck Rally, took a 3-2 pitch right down the right field line to make it a 3-0 game. Not the start Manoah or the Jays were expecting. Eventually, the Jays found themselves down 4 runs, all attributed to Alek Manoah. And although they didn't allow any more runs once Manoah was relieved, they didn't score any either and found themselves on the losing end of Game 1, 4-0. The Blue Jays ended up losing the best-of-3 series in 2 games and were eliminated from the playoffs. During the offseason, the MLB decided to install a pitch clock, which would only allow pitchers 10 seconds from when they get the ball back from the catcher to throw another pitch. As you saw before with Manoah's pitching routine, it takes a while. I believe this change might have something to do with how his 2023 has gone. Suffice it to say, Manoah has not had the year anyone expected of him. He started the season with a shutout win against the Kansas City Royals on April 5th, in which he went 7 innings with 5 strikeouts and only allowed 1 hit. He looked like he was on the way to another Cy Young-type all-star season, but a few games later he had to start against the Tampa Bay Rays that was far from perfect. He only made it through 4 1/3 innings while allowing 4 runs, and everything's been downhill since then. Manoah has lost 7 straight games this year without a win since that first Royals game I mentioned. He's allowed 45 runs in 12 starts, which is a number he didn't reach until his 23rd start in 2022. After his final start, June 5th against the Houston Astros, in which he only made it through a third of an inning and allowed 6 runs on 7 hits, manager John Schneider and the Blue Jays optioned Manoah to the minor leagues.
Come on now, dog.
And not to AAA either, to rookie ball.
Come on, man.
Currently, Manoah has no timetable to return from the minor leagues, with the latest update on him being a transition from rookie league to AA. So why has Manoah struggled so much this season? My hypothesis? Pressure. The one thing he said that would affect him the least is actually having the greatest effect. His whole career, going back to his high school days, Alek Manoah was a great ball player whose talent was overlooked or underrecognized or underappreciated. His career was contradictory. A perfect game recruit who was undrafted out of high school? I've never heard that before. No one, beside himself, had ever expected much from him on the ball field, and while he had to scrape and fight for every inch of success, nobody seemed to care much until 2022. Now that the eyes of an entire country are on him, I just think the pressure has gotten to him and made him lose control. This curious case reminds me a bit of the Atlanta Braves' Mike Foltynewicz. Just like Manoah, Foltynewicz had a fantastic 2018, making the All-Star game, then had a complete dud of a playoff game. He disappeared in 2019, and by 2020, his career was done. It's concerning how similar a path Alek Manoah seems to be on, and I wonder if this current spell of the yips, or whatever it is, will pass anytime soon. Well, that's the video. Thanks everybody for tuning in. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think Manoah can get back to top form, or is this the end for his career? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if there's another person or player you guys want me to make a video on, you guys can let me know down there too. Make sure to like the video if you like the video, turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel, and share if you want with your family and friends. Hope you all have a great day. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Inshallah.
Have a damn know, baby.